Hello, I am the Brown Booktuber, and do you like this very precarious stack of books? Me too. So, we're going to be talking about Chetan Bhagat's Two States. I'm going to be comparing the film and the book and telling you which one, in my opinion alone, just my opinion, is better / more worth watching. I'm going to start this off by saying I could never write a book like Two States. Like, I went to film school and I did script writing. I could never write a compelling romance story. At least right now I couldn't. So I'm not taking away from the book itself, and I'm not taking away from the romance genre, because a lot of people detract from the romance genre as a whole. They call it chick lit in a derogatory way, and I'm like, no, it's just a different form, a different genre of book, and it's just as acceptable as any other genre of book. But I digress. So, Two States, the book versus the movie. Listen, this book is also apparently somewhat biographical for Chetan Bhagat, so it's not... it's not me bashing his life, okay? It's just comparing the book and the film. So, and I can't believe I'm talking about this now when the film came out about 5-6 years ago, because, you know, I'm with the times with this. But when it comes to comparing the book and the film, personally, I think you might be better off watching the film. Like, the book isn't bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I gave it maybe 3 stars on Goodreads. Hey, you could follow me on Goodreads, as the link will be in the description down below. And personally, the book is fine. It is serviceable. It is... I quite like the... They translated this also into the movie as well, almost the interview type aspects of it. And also, I like that the book does go a little bit more into detail about the differences in South Indian and North Indian culture, specifically Tamil and I think Punjabi culture. I hope I didn't get those wrong. I will editors note those in if I'm wrong. I very much like that. However, the film is extremely well made, and it's very okay. It's not short. It's your classic almost 3-hour Bollywood film, but it's compelling throughout. And also, I think the performances, especially by insert actress's name because I forgot, is so good that I think even the characters, when I think of them when I'm reading, I don't think come across as well as they're done in the film, which is a testament to both the directing and, more importantly, the acting of some of the actors. So that's kind of where I come from on that perspective. The book is good, especially if you're into sort of romance, and also you want to dip your toe into South Asian literature, specifically Indian literature, because although it is very tied to culture, and you might not get it unless you fully understand Indian culture, but if you want to dip your toe into Indian romance and almost what I would call mass market romance, the likes of God, blanking on names, these sort of authors, when it comes to English language authors, I think Chetan Bhagat's books are a good start into it. However, I do feel the film of Two States is so strong that if you just want it purely for that story, I would go with the film first. Then if you really enjoyed the film like I did, then I would pick up the book. I'm not exactly sure where you can pick up the book, because I got it whilst I was working in a bookshop where I specifically ordered the book in to the bookshop, and it took like a month for me to get the book. So that's what I'm thinking when it comes to Chetan Bhagat's movies that are now books that are now movies. However, on a very brief aside, when it comes to the book Half Girlfriend, and they made it into a movie, I would recommend the book. I feel Two States is the stronger of the two, but I would recommend the book of Half Girlfriend over the movie. I've watched the movie. It's possible. There are parts of the book where I'm a bit iffy on as well, but the book is far better than the movie. So, watch Two States, and read Half Girlfriend. Thank you for watching. The next video I think is going to be my wrap up. I'm this close to finishing that Murakami book. It is such a long book, but let me know if you've read any of Chetan Bhagat's books. If you've read any of them other than Half Girlfriend and Two States, let me know in the comments down below. I'm wondering if I should read more of those. I kind of want to read more mass market romance books, and also I want to go for a South Asian spin. Also, completely unrelated, if you have read a book by a Sri Lankan author, please recommend it in the comments down below. I'm looking for some, and there's a lot because I don't think I've read any books by any Sri Lankan authors, so I would very much appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for listening, and I hope you read a fantastic book today.